You watched the first Copa America?
El
The first
primero,
one?
no, I didn't watch the first one.
No. And there was people like Nosfe, like Colter was very good caster. And, the swap, the youngest swap. Now he's
Viejo.
just barely bald.
Yeah.
You can be viejo old, but you can be bald, but four guys. But well, I'm gonna see your camera and light. Who have in pillars?
Yes, we are here. We are finally, after a long time, loading into our series, our quarterfinals match. It is, of course, El Mexicano, the Mexican Zerg player, not Protoss. He's red. He's representing Timbers Esports. It is JimRising.
And in the bottom left, I'm so glad to introduce Chaos. We have Gerald, we have Kaozfate, but most importantly, we have the most drunk player in Peru. He is Kaozfate from New Angels. This will be so good, good. And wow, Pillars of Gold to the first map. What do you think about this map in TVC?
In TVZ, I mean, it feels like this map is slightly Zerg favored. Like it is very open, so like they can trade pretty favorably in the middle of the map. And some of these fringe bases are a little bit exposed to run bys. But I don't think it's the worst map for Terran.
Yeah, it's a very good map for Zerg, but I don't know. Terran can hit sometimes very harder timings in that spot, especially in that spot behind the natural on the rocks. The Terrans had a lot of potentially good spots to have a timing.
Definitely.
But I don't know. I think Chaos is a very good timer against Protoss, but against Zerg, he is a very, I don't know, macro-oriented player with some multi-drops, multi-tags there, and a very solid macro game.
Exactly. I was calling him like the Latin American Beyond earlier. Like he has a lot of control, right? Like it's really cool.
You say the baby Beyond.
yes, and Borracho baby Beyond. That's exactly what he is.
Imagine a drone with the Reaper, very good control there for Kaozfate, but imagine that Beyond was the same as Kaozfate Drunked.
Oh god. Maybe we'll see. Kaozfate just barely escaping with that Reaper.
By the way, you know who is the most drunk Korean player?
Korean? Party.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean.
Stats? You don't see the stats streams?
Stats? True.
He's always drunk. It's so funny. And he drink like one beer and he's dead.
I think that's the difference. Like Stats drinks one beer and then he's quote unquote drunk, but Parting drinks more, I guess. But
I know that, but well, JimRising was trying maybe to make a little run by with the 4 Sterlings, but maybe he's just scouting. Question mark?
Yeah. Right now he's just keeping an eye on on the third base location. At the same time, the Overlord is going in, so he's going to be scouting, and we'll see if he sees the add-ons. At the moment, he just sees the production. Oh.
Yeah, he's seeing the steam pack. He needs to see the reactor in the factory, and this will be a very, very strong timing for Kaozfate.
Exactly. Like JimRising, he saw that Tech Lab was researching, so he knows that the steam timing is on the way. He hasn't seen the army quite yet, and he's not going to be able to see it.
But Jim is making a roach warrant, so maybe he knows, or he's playing roaches against Terran nowadays, but maybe I think it's a safe roach warrior for a Hellbat timing, and that's Chaos is making right now.
Exactly. We already see 6 roaches on the way, so he's going to have them in time for the Hellbats. So honestly, JimRising should be relatively safe. There is still potential for Kaozfate to deal some damage, but
yeah, especially with that Liberator. That Liberator can hit a lot of drones in the main, but let's see. Already Jim have 6 roaches, 3 more on the way. He will be fine against this if he control good.
Yeah, exactly. It's possible that Kaozfate, he could poke in, see the roaches, back off, and then maybe he can, like, with Hellions, like, try and go past them and go into the main base or something. Like, there's still potential for him to deal damage, but oh my god, he's committing.
Yeah, he's committing. Let's see how many he can kill there. He's doing well, and especially making some drum damage there. Oh, no! Bad control there for Kaozfate, but remember the Liberator.
Yeah, the Liberator is going into the main base.
Jim is defending this so well. The Liberator is dead.
It didn't even kill the Queen.
I think JimRising knows Kaozfate style, so he's very prepared for this. And now Kaozfate is trying to make some damage, but he has to be very careful with that medivac.
Exactly, it's got so low health. At the same time, JimRising, he doesn't need the roaches at home anymore. He's just going across the map.
Oh, and now he's making some Ravagers. He's making some drones, the Bailin nest, but I don't know. I think Kaozfate can defend this easily.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's not too many Ravagers here. There is the potential that JimRising can bow down one of the tanks, but there are 2, so...
I think the tanks are very exposed. He has to be very careful, but the bios are good. Yeah, one tank goes down, but he's rolling up. So JimRising is very good in this game right now.
Exactly. JimRising, he backs off. He's been droning up this entire time. As you said, it's not like he was committed or all in or anything like that. So he's just playing this out macro-wise. At the same time, so is Kaozfate. He, had his 3rd already done, and now he's safe enough to expand.
Of course, and now we have to put an eye in the upgrades. Kaozfate is hold 1-1, and JimRising has no evolution chambers.
Yeah. Yeah, they're only just now on the way.
Oh, so late. Like, that could be back in the game to Kaozfate.
Exactly. Like, JimRising delayed his Evo chambers by quite a lot. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was hoping to end the game earlier with the Roach Ravager. So because of that, as you said, Kaozfate, like, he's in a really good position. Like, 1-1 is almost done.
Yeah, now he can abuse the drops because there is no NTR. He has a lot of medivacs right now, and classic JimRising. The Spire is going on.
It is on the way. And as you said, it is classic JimRising. So Kaozfate, kind of like how JimRising knew how Kaozfate was going to play this out, Kaozfate should know that JimRising wants to eventually get into those mid lists. Obviously, like, this does still need to get scouted, but if Kaozfate does go for some drops, he should be able to find out.
I like that the Viking is still alive, cleaning some overlords, and this will be so painful for Jim because he needs the map control right now, because this is the timing that Kaozfate can make some multi-drops and then make a very big attack in the front.
Exactly. We already see one drop going to be heading out here for Kaozfate. Was
spotted.
yeah, it is spotted. So he's going to have to deal with some more of these overlords.
Yeah, that's sad for Kaozfate, but I don't know. I think he still have a lot of potential at what we have in the bottom right. Like, what is going on for Jim?
In the bottom right. Oh, what?
A lot of map control.
we do have a lot of overlords there. Jim, he's ready. He does push the drop away for now.
What? Like, see, look at the supply. A lot of army for Kaozfate win! Wow, his macro is on point.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, exactly. He's pushing on forward. Right now, there are banelings here for JimRising, but not too many of them. And again,
Oh my
Kaozfate.
god, only 17. Wow, this is so bad for Jim.
Exactly. Like and again, like Kaozfate, like he splits. Yo, he knows how to split as his bio. So
Yeah.
oh god.
Please. Oh my god, he wait to the last second to split his marine. Wow, Kaozfate.
Oh god, please be careful, be careful. And already a muta goes down. Oh god.
Poor Muta. But well, let's see how good are the connection for the. Oh my god, that marine goes so high. And this is so bad for Jimbo. The Bailins are down to 8, and this is the timing for Kaozfate.
Yeah, it definitely is. Jimbo, he knows that his time is running out, so he has to make something happen. Right now, he is buying time to make more links, to make more banelings. He's trying to find some damage with these Mutalisks, but so far, Kaozfate is doing a good job by covering his tanks, but oh, he goes in.
Oh my god, that's a very good split for Kaozfate. Look at the bio in the left, the bio in the bottom right. Oh my god, that concave from Kaozfate was so good, and JimRising is in trouble right now. Like
Exactly, he has no banelings. He has like one baneling with this army, and that's it. That's all he's got.
Wow. Oh my god. Chaos is the master of it is kind of like engaged. Huh?
Exactly. Okay, a couple more banelings do morph in for Jim. He pulls the boys.
Oh my god, and he's splitting the Marines to the back, the Marauders on the front, and wow. GG, Light, that was so good for Kaozfate, and 2-0 for the Peruvian Terran.
GG, nicely done, hitting that timing with his upgrades, and just out of nowhere, as you said, like he just boomed with his supply. It's great.
Yeah, but I don't know. The Roach response was good, but I don't know. Maybe he needs something different of mutas or mass bailings to defend a lot.
Yeah,
Lot
like
more. I don't know.
that's like the weakness of JimRising's style there, because he was being quote unquote greedy. Like he was spending a lot of his gas on his Mutalisks, right? Like I think he made 7 mutas when the push was coming, and we saw the mutas were kind of worthless. Like they didn't do anything. Like if JimRising saw the push, which he didn't, right? He didn't see it until it was at his base. Then maybe he would have made more banelings, more roaches, more ravagers, and focused on his ground army. The problem was that he didn't see the army until it was already hitting his base. Like it was already across the map.
Yeah, and I was a bit scared for Chaos because he was making the mass tank style against mutas, but he don't give any time to JimRising, so he can kill it easily with that timing with the tanks. And maybe it was 6 or 7 tanks with a very good position and was so good for Chaos.
Exactly. Like in the beginning of the game, you were talking about it. You were talking about how Kaozfate, he's the kind of player who hits these like really strong timings, right? That's kind of what he does, and that's what we saw. JimRising, he wasn't ready for it.
I can enter to the game. Can you invite me, please?
I God damn, I sent you an invite. Hold on.
Maybe I'm bugged. Okay. Yeah. You cannot join a game because your status has been locked. What? Okay, give me a second, please. I'm gonna refresh.
All good. I'm asking the players to wait, as unfortunately, even though this game is like 10 years old, we still have lobby bug. Feels bad, man.
Yeah, feels bad, man. But we have a new battle.net. How can I say it? The
launcher?
Yeah. Let me see if I can join now. Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm there. Let's go.
Beautiful. We're ready to dive into game number 2. And we'll see. What are your thoughts on Romanticide?
Oof, I think this map is the map for Terran. I think Chaos choose this one. He can hit a very, very good timing in the minerals between the bases, in the rock, on the bottom left and the bottom base. So let's see. I think Chaos can make a lot in this map, especially that I don't know the style of JimRising it's not good in this map, I think.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how he holds up, because here in the bottom right-hand corner of Romanticide LE, he's already down in this series. He's down 0-1 in this best of 3. It is the Mexican Zerg player. He is red, representing Timbers Esports. It is JimRising.
And in the upper left, we have from Peru, the best cevichero from. He's from Lima.
Sure.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe Cusco, maybe Machu Picchu. We have from New Angels, Kaozfate. I wonder where is living now, Kaozfate. I don't know. I know that Shelby lives in Lima, Davo too, but I don't know the other Peruvian players.
I wonder, is there internet in Machu Picchu? Is there?
That's a good question. That is a very good question. It's not racist, chat, because Machu Picchu is so high. Literally, it's so high. Maybe 4 or 5K of high. I don't know.
Maybe if Peru puts an internet tower in Machu Picchu, maybe that's where the best internet is. You know?
Oh, imagine that, playing in Machu Picchu StarCraft. Making a tournament in Machu Picchu. That's so cool, like a home history cup or something like that. I remember something. I remember that we was talking this with the Patitos, I think.
Cancun.
To make a home history in Cancun. Yeah. The home history in Cancun. Ooh.
Maybe in Machu Picchu.
Or maybe in Machu Picchu. That will be so good. Imagine.
Oh god, that'd be amazing. I mean, there are rumors, I don't know if it's confirmed, that the next Home Story Cup is going to be in North America. So maybe one day they'll go to South America. Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. I think we can do that kind of things in 1 or 2 years, but I don't know. We have to wait. But well, back in the game, a triple command center opening from Kaozfate, and I like it so much because JimRising never all-in against a Terran, so Chaos gonna be so good in this game with the macro.
Exactly. Like, this opener has become a lot more popular nowadays. The third CC before Starport, very economic focused. I know Innovation does it a lot, and yeah, Kaozfate, he's going to be able to get away with it. Like, JimRising is probably going to scout, sure, but again, like, he's not going to be able to do anything to stop him.
Yeah, especially because he's droning so hard and he's not taking his fair. Wow, that is a very, very late fair. What do you think? He's gonna make some 2-base mutas?
Maybe, like, as you said, like, this is incredibly late. Like, this is bad.
I think it's a bad opener, but it's very okay for the occasion because Chaos is not gonna make any pressure. So I think Jim is gonna be right.
Yeah. I'm just worried.
And he denied the Overlord.
Ooh, he does deny the Overlord. Interesting. So JimRising is actually, he's in the dark at the moment. He doesn't see the CC whatsoever. And interestingly, again, he's going for the roaches.
So, yeah, he's going for the roaches again. And if you put the vision of Jimbo, he see the same thing at the last game. So maybe he will wait for that kind of pressure.
Yeah,
that will be so good for Chaos.
Oh god, so he's getting mind gamed right now. Like, he's making 6 roaches again.
Yeah, the same thing for JimRising, and this is so bad for Jimbo. If he don't attack with the 10 roaches, he will be so bad.
But that's the thing, right? Like, if he does attack with the 10 roaches, like, there's no tank, right? Like, potentially he could deal some damage.
Yeah, and he's pushing.
He's going. Yeah, he's going.
But he's running up. So this will be a pressure for Jimbo, and Chaos is making the first tank. And oh my god, the Helion run by Light.
Oh boy, we'll see. So the Hellions, they are getting ready to run in. Meanwhile, all the Roaches are across the map. They are not at home to defend. He is morphing in a couple of Ravagers. And even if one tank comes out, like 3 Ravager shots are going to take it out. And this is going to be so much more devastating compared to game 1.
And the Hellions are not in position, and Chaos is very, very little in the army right now in his base. And he's going to lose the engineering base. And this is so bad, but... well... I don't know, the Rumbys are making something, but Jimbo is very linked with this. Yeah,
he's pushing in, he's trying to get on top of the tank. A Bile does go down, but not enough to take out the tank quite yet, and it looks like...
Ooh, this is a defense? Yeah, Chaos has a steam back right now, he's pushing it this way, but here come the reinforcements for Jimbo.
Yeah, exactly. Too much damage was done. Even if Kaozfate holds, he's already lost 25 SCVs. He has a tank on the high ground, but everything is gone down on the low ground. He lost both his engineering bays, and we were talking about it. We were talking about how Jim, normally he doesn't go for these all-ins. Like, normally he's not too aggressive, but this game he was.
Yeah. But yeah, of course this wasn't an all-in, but was a very, very committed attack. So he makes a lot of damage, but I don't know. His lair is so late. The upgrades are very good now for Jimbo, and Kaozfate 26 SCVs. This is painful. Maybe Chaos has to all-in right now.
Yeah, what's worrying is that Kaozfate is making workers. He's making 3 SCVs at a time, so he wants to macro out of this, but he should know that like he has to deal a lot of damage with this attack. Like he has to kill like more than just a mineral line, like a mineral line, maybe 2, maybe kill the Evo chambers.
Or maybe the third one, the drones and the evolution chambers will be okay, but I don't know. Jimbo is making so many links, and this is bad for Kaozfate.
Definitely. He is able to force a denial on one of these hatcheries. There are no banelings. So
oh my god, yeah, this is good. This is good for Kaozfate. He's cleaning up, and this is so bad for JimRising. He's gonna clean the mineral line, and Kaozfate is making it light.
Yeah, exactly. Like there are 4 banelings in the way, but again, there's no lair, so they're going to be slow. They can be target fired down, and the hatchery, it could go down. We'll see. JimRising, he's trying to save it.
He needs to target it. He needs to target it, and the Ravagers are there, and the Ravagers are going down, and wow, this attack is working for Kaozfate.
It's working, but he needs to close it out. Like he has to kill the hatchery. He has to figure it down.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it, and he get the third hatchery and maybe some. Ooh. Oh, he gets the tank. Oh my god, Light. Chaos is playing so good.
This is what we're talking. Like, Kaozfate, he's amazing. When he's sober, when he actually shows up, then he's beautiful.
Oh
because
my god.
all these things are gonna go down. He can just go for a counterattack. He has to keep going because again, Jim doesn't have bailing speed.
Yeah, this is the timing for. Oh my god, this is the timing for Chaos, and wow, I don't think that Jimbo can survive to this attack.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially in that position.
Yeah, the Kaozfate, he just has to go. He has to go as fast as possible. He can't waste his time. 1-1 did finish up. 2-2 maybe could be denied. We'll see what Kaozfate does. Again, it's scary for him because he's going deep into creep.
Yeah, this is so dangerous for Kaozfate. He needs to be very careful, but oh my god, the splits. Like, the splits are so good for Kaozfate.
Ooh, exactly. 2 tanks are still alive. We do have a couple more banelings morphing in. JimRising is doing his best to try and hold on, and he's gonna dive in. He goes for it.
Oh my god, the splits again from Kaozfate. Oh, not the best, but still, there is a lot of bio there for Kaozfate, and maybe this is the end for the Buddha.
Yeah. Exactly, like the base is gonna go down, the workers are evacuated, but GG gets called!
Oh my god, Light, oh my god, I can believe it, Chaos is playing so good,
Mate, he had 26 workers, and he pulled it off.
I remember a game of Copa America, Juanito against Vilor. Vilor was making I don't know, maybe más mutas, something like that. And then Juanito gets only one worker in the game against like 60 drones, and Juanito still won that game.
Oh god, maybe it's a sign. Maybe it's a sign. Like
Yeah.
again, when I look at Kaozfate, I'm like, look, just like I said before, he has so much potential. Like he's such a good player. He just has to show up. Okay, he needs to be here. He needs to compete, and I'm really looking forward to see how well does he do in DreamHack. You know,
The Peruvian pride. But speaking about Peruvian, we have three Peruvians in the semifinals live.
Oh boy, no boy, that we do. What is it? Is this La Lama Dorada? What's going on here? What's
Yeah, it's like something like that. We have Ryu versus Neo and Roro against Kaozfate. So 3 Terrans and 1 Zerg, and of course, no Protoss.
Yes. How can we forget? Of course, Funara Paco Mike for not showing up today.
Funara Paco Mike there in the chat, but well, maybe Ryu versus Neo is going on right now. Maybe we can cast Roro versus Kaozfate.
It looks like we are casting the lower semis first. So we are going to be casting Neo versus Ryu. They've been waiting for us, and then after that we'll cast the upper.
Okay, nice, cool. So that's cool.